So and that's what they do. You know, they do that shit, but it's not a scam.
No,
It's not.
But so go back to this.
But do you know how he's making money?
How
Selling those courses.
No, he's making money in combination of ways.
And then ads too.
He has a drop shipping store and he's selling his courses. So what he's advertising his courses for is to teach you how to sell online. The reason why I don't have a problem with people like Boniface, even though I think their marketing is cheesy and it comes off as very scammy, is because unless you know that that's a way you can make money, you would think it's a joke.
It is a way to make money.
But it's definitely real and people do it. And if you do it right, you can actually make good money from that. So he does both. He does drop shipping.
He said
and selling his course.
Oh God, I wish I saved those tweets where he said
he's even got an endorsement from some black celebrities. Like there was this one guy that's on Love and one of these Love and Hip Hop guys.
Hey Jason, tell these guys the juice, bro, because you growing so fast, bro. Tell them what's the secret to success.
This guy's voice.
And every number in it. No, but hard work, dedication, staying focused, and finding the money. This is what you doing.
Hey Jason,
that's that guy from Love and Hip Hop.
Let me just tell you guys, making money is not the easiest thing, and
it's not easy. Nobody said it isn't easy.
Go for it. Just don't be too desperate, because if you are, you're gonna fall. I mean, his method is not is not illegal, but it's also not soundproof. That is guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to make you. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's not making. I'm pretty sure that dude doesn't have a Rolls Royce.
So would this guy be considered a brand influencer?
Money.
Would he be considered a brand influencer?
No, he's not a brand influencer because he's selling his own services.
Okay, so he sells.
So he's not influencing any other. He's not, he's not selling someone else's brand. Okay. Brand influencers are, all these people they see that, these makeup artists, beauty influencers, lifestyle bloggers, things that people that promote other people's businesses. I see. Services.
So like I was saying before, they're getting more powerful. Dana Chanel.
It's not a brand.
But
she's not.
She's selling her own product, but the Dana Chanel, it's like a combination of things. But no, anyway, with her, it was just like they brought her fraud, her scam to light, because I guess she was really ripping people off apparently. That she did, though? So
I mean, like, how is it considered fraud?
Like they were filing cases with the FTC. Like what? She would. Like, she was selling them something that wasn't. Selling them a service that wasn't that service. Okay. And she was also doing things like allegedly charging people's cards like without them knowing. Telling them, she's selling them an app. Like she's going to build an app for them, and then it's like this janky little thing, and it's not really what she's selling. Ripping people off. Like she had this like in-person camp and things like that, and then it was like in a mansion, right? You come for the mansion, you pay like $5,000. It's like a business camp. And they got there, and it was her family's townhouse.
Oh,
and
wow.
like a one day thing where it's like all optics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so apparently there's a petition online
like
too.
That. Like there's two scammer pages for her. So that in that instance, that's like really scamming. All this other stuff that you see, it's like it's really marketing and advertising. Some of it is not really real. That's why you have to be careful of like what you believe. Even like with brand influencers that sell products. They may not have tried the products.
They may not have.
They may not have.
I mean, they're just getting paid to use. And that's why I was glad that, because people started getting mad at influencers promoting stuff that is an ad, which is why Instagram started the whole paid
ad. So you know that they're being paid to post
because they were posting products like they use it.
I think that happened after Fire Festival.
Fire Festival.
Maybe.
It did. The Jenner girl. What's her name?
Kendall. Because basically they were promoting this thing that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And they
they looked at it and said, okay. So Ogunsi says earning $1,000.
The Dana Chanel was like Fire Festival. They got there and it was
so Corey,
wait, she advertised what exactly?
Like a business boot camp, something like I'm saying.
And
like
it was a house.
It was a house. It was
like they got there. It was like they were at a townhouse.
Get back to work.
Exactly.
What I think is crazy though is how much these influencers get paid. It is crazy.
It's
Some of them
money.
get paid like $100K for a post, depending on how
that's
much
the one that I'm
influence
confused about.
I mean,
because
they
probably see it as, so we live in a generation where people, I don't think I've ever sat down and seen a quote unquote Instagram celeb use something and say, oh my God, I want to use that,
It depends on the industry.
I don't think I have, but I have seen Instagram ads come up. Like there's this thing I want to get. I'm going to plug it real quick. It's called the Bartition. I see the ad a lot, and I'm pretty sure now that I'm talking about it, everybody's going to sit on their phone now because that's
yeah,
how Instagram
because that's
works.
how it works.
But it's like a espresso machine, but for alcohol. It makes different cocktails for you. So it comes in little pods, and you has the combination between gin and this, and it makes, so it's like a cocktail maker for you. I saw it online one day. I was like, "What is this?" And I clicked it, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice." So sometimes that happens, but I've never really been on anybody's, like, I watch all this Nigerian comedians. Like, I mean, I'm not in Nigeria, so it's not for me. But I've never once seen an ad that you're using a product, but we live in a world where
I'm guilty. So
I'll
tell you where I'm guilty. When it comes to podcast equipment, most of them I've gotten all my recommendations from influencers.
So there's
those are more
that.
so product reviews.
Those are product reviews. So product review is different. Yeah, product review.
But isn't that still like an influencer?
Yeah, if the influencer is doing the review, but I do think that's a good way to know how to purchase things. And
because that's a good way.
Big through the beauty industry.
Makeup tutorials.
People wanted to know, like, before I buy makeup, especially online, when a lot of these things went online, you can't test out these things.
So you see someone
else using it to give you a review. And then you go
exactly. So think about that kind of person, you know, or even you, like you just said, with equipment. So if Canon, what is this product called? Rode. If Rode says, "Hey, let me give this mic to this person who has a fan base of people who record, and let them review it, and I pay them 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, and knowing that you're going to get 1 million people, 2 million people to watch it and see that review, from that 1 million people, at least, I don't know, these things are expensive, at least probably 100 might buy the product. So it's a gamble for the company. Probably thinks we'll make our money back off your one video, which is why they feel like, I can give you 100 grand, I give you 20 grand, 30 grand.
That's how
this one I saw.
There are a lot of fickle people. A lot of these kids today, you know, they're sport. I don't want to say sport, but a lot of these kids, they go on and see, you know, maybe it's a dress or, I don't know, a toy or something, whatever it is, and they order. They tell their parents and they order it.
Well, there was this one I came across. Right, I went to one of these beauty road shows. This girl called Jackie Aina.
Oh yeah, that girl, Jackie Aina. Yeah,
there was a line.
Yeah. She's big. I saw.
There was a line that went all the way out of the dome, waiting for her.
I didn't even know what she did. I just saw her page on Twitter, and I was like,
who this girl was.
Same here.
This girl's getting bad.
Same here. I have no clue who she is.
Niger girl.
I
guess she grew up here or whatever. And she has like a YouTube page, right?
But yeah, so a lot of it started on YouTube before Instagram became popular. So a lot of them have YouTube and Instagram. But yeah, like, you wouldn't know her unless you're
but see, she's not for us. She's not for us. And the people she's for love her, and she's going to make a lot of money from them.
So that's why I said there's different kind of influencers. Yeah. Like, I know her, she doesn't post things unless, like, she can vouch for that product, right? You can tell, like, there's like influencers, and then there's like micro influencers that kind of like, you know, that it's like every day they have a different product. Oh, really? Use 50 different skincare face creams? Come on. So, you know, so you just have to be careful about who you follow, who you're taking recommendations from. It's just like marketing and advertising. Big corporations have huge marketing, advertising budgets. Okay, so if they're not going to use billboard or ads on online or whatever, they use influencers. So I mean, they should get paid for it because they're generating sales.
We need to be influencers
in Nigeria.
We need to figure out how to be influencers for Afrobeat.
In Nigeria, that's what we need to figure out. I heard that they just sit down and say, "Hey." In Nigeria, I heard they just sit down and say, "Oh, you know, they just find one of these comedians." Mostly the Instagram comedians that make the ad money in Nigeria, because they know that people go to watch ads. So they just say, "Hey, make us a skit with our products in your skit." And
there's some Nigerian brand influencers too. Like even that the Tacha girl that was in Big
Tacha
Brother
was only selling sex products.
But isn't that still an influencer?
She wasn't. Tacha, and
I was seeing her getting celebrated as a brand influencer. That's why I brought her up.
Well, be careful what you say.
They said
about her.
They said Mercy AK2 is a brand influencer.
Tasha has her own beehive kind of titans or whatever they call themselves. So they're very brutal. From what
I don't even know who this person is.
She was in Big Brother.
How come you guys know all the females that are associated with sex?
Because that's what they pump down.
When you see a real
that's what I'm saying. That's what makes me believe. But that's what makes me.
You know the ones that are.
And that's what makes me believe
honest,
that.
Anytime I think influencer, I'm thinking Instagram model.
Yeah, that's because she's not even.
Those are not influencers. You're selling them
But you know, this is I know Tasha. First of all,
but they also sell products.
They do because
Corey, this is what Tasha
follow
did.
them not for product reviews. They follow them
exactly.
because they like the way they look,
and then they become
trappers.
Yeah,
body oil.
that's what I was thinking about too in the beginning when I was saying that women
are the ones that sell tea. Slim tea.
Slim tea. Yeah.
First of all, skinny tea, whatever. What was it called?
Slim tea.
Slim tea.
No, it's not slim tea. The original one.
Green tea.
No.
Slimming tea.
Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. That weight loss tea. I don't know if it was called
tea or something like that.
I thought it was slim
you know the
tea.
one that all the even like all the reality stars, TV stars were like, oh, I drink this and this is why my waist is small. That is the biggest scam of the
but
world.
Tasha, but back to Tasha, I came across Tasha's profile because she got a tattoo of Davido's logo and her cleavage, his chain baby, whatever. But her page, she was always talking about sex. Always how one guy cannot fuck her or he did. And she was always talking about sex, And she evolved. And Instablog used to carry her. And she evolved. People started to follow her. And from there, people started to pay her to sell. People started to pay her to sell. You know, you will have to probably scroll down towards the.
Yeah, you guys
she has rebranded.
She has rebranded now because
back then, she used to be on her bed.
Yeah, on her bed. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, if you have a following of any type,
and that's how she got into Big Brother. And she didn't do too well in Big Brother, but she came out and she got the fame. She has her fans, and you know, I mean, she's. I don't know.
It's the same thing with those two from what's the show called where they date through the wall?
They date through the wall.
They dated through the wall.
Oh, Love is Blind.
Okay, Love is Blind. So you know how Lauren and her man, the white guy, the biracial couple, they got really popular from that. Like if you go on their pages, like right after it aired and everyone watched the season, it was like they got all these endorsements.
Really?
It's the same thing, like but it's online social media marketing. So now big corporations have a budget for influencer marketing, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I would really like to figure out this space because I think I have some good taste in something.
I think it's too late. I think you have to find your niche.
Corey cannot.
I cannot what
You wouldn't like.
I think I like.
You're
to
not
think,
about that life.
I like to think I got a style.
Let me tell you something.
It's different.
Style.
It's different.
I wanted Corey to come out with a line of like beard products, like male.
Does he have a beard?
Male.
I'm working on it.
Like,
it's coming out small, sure.
I'm like these male like personal care. Let me tell you fellas something out there. Okay? If you ever want to know what's emerging, just walk through the Target aisle. Man. Okay, male care products is booming right now. Okay,
it is.
Yes, there's a whole industry about it.
I can't do it because
everyone is on this beard.
I'll be reviewing it and be like, the fuck is this shit?
No, but dude, you got a full beard, man. You can pull it off.
Let me tell you something. It's really popular right now. You see a bunch of companies coming out with the line.
No knocking your hustle. They definitely make way more money than I do. But I feel like it's just to sit down and in front of a camera and just tell people how to use stuff.
You have to really have.
I don't have it in me, and I'm gonna have a stank face and be like, what the fuck, this shit smells awful or something like that, you know, like I'm not gonna be the face everybody wants to.
And you don't review those products that you
if you could be an influencer for any product, what would it be?
First of all, I can't be an influencer. It's too time consuming and tiring.
But let's just say you could.
Of any product?
Yeah. Like what type of product would you say, okay, you have a pretty good idea?
I mean, I wouldn't pick up, I could maybe pick a product category.
Yeah,
it would have to be maybe beauty or fashion.
Beauty fashion,
because you know those are things that I would use, and or like it could be really anything. It could be lifestyle, it could be cooking. I mean,
furniture.
I think I could do lifestyle.
It could, you know.
I think I could do lifestyle too. Yeah, I think I can do enjoyment lifestyle.
The game is the game.
I can do enjoyment lifestyle. I can do that.
Yeah, they have enjoyment. They will pay you to take a trip at their resort.
Yeah, man.
And then I can do that.
We'll go to fucking Abuja or something, hang out with some people.
But you guys remember,
show them how to live life.
What you're going to promote.
Let's look, Bale, what's our plan? Influencer plan.
You have to be popular first. People have to follow you.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
You guys.